Hey folks, I'm Surveying Glory and welcome to part 18 of my Graviteam Tactics campaign. This is the Predators in the Mist DLC. I'm playing the Kolomak campaign actually. Things are going very well for the most part. We ran into a bit of an unexpected encounter up here last time out when I thought I was going to just destroy the last of these pocketed troops, but discovered they had a couple of Panthers. So we've left them for now. Until we can come back up with some armoured support. And we had some ZIS-3s there, but we were able to take out one of the Panthers, but the other one was behind a ridge line, so we couldn't get access to it. I suppose I could have linked up the ZIS-3s to my trucks and repositioned them, but time was short. Anyway, another attack against the remnants of the defenders to the east of the Soviet farm here. So let's go ahead into deployment. This has been a long fought battle in this area. I'm back here looking to see, this is where the first battle took place. We were expecting to advance up over the open ground here. If I remember correctly, I think it was coming up this tree line to the west. And as we advanced, all of a sudden, a couple of platoons of Panzer IVs burst through. Fortunately, our ISU 152s were in decent position and they were able to annihilate them. In the sun's setting, it's just been a slow grind up over the open ground towards the farm. And the Guards Airborne Rifle Regiment carried that attack for the most part. The troops I had here were ground to an absolute halt. But anyway, we're here now to try and finish off the job. We do have some tanks, slightly the worse for wear. We've got some ZIS-3s. We've got a couple of, in fact 3. Okay, so we've got 6 ZIS-3s, looks like. Plus what's left of these guys, and they have been here right from the start. According to our intelligence, we're still up against some sort of panzer company, but I don't think they really have any vehicles left. So let's have a look. If we were to set up over in this area here, say with ZIS-3s, can you deploy here? No. Can you deploy here? No. Where are you? Show me yourself. Oh, you're back there. Can deploy there. Not that far forward though. Right, so that's your limit. Yes. What can you see from there? Tree line. Okay. Well, in that case, I want to try and get you up somewhere around there, or we can come up into this area here. That might be for the better. Right, can you deploy here? No, god damn it. And there you can. But again, that's your limit. Right, is that a track? It is. I'd like to have you. I'm looking at this from the wrong angle, surely. Yes. Okay. Take that back off. Right. Okay, right, that'll do you there. And let's get a ZIS set up. So I'm just going to try and bring them up, as I said, around behind the trees there into the buildings. just in case we do need them for any anti-tank work. Okay. You just get in there somewhere, right? And I'm imagining you'll be something similar. Can you deploy over there? No. You can deploy there. I don't think you're any better off. Where's the deployment? Right. No, so that's not really helpful either. So we'll do the same with you. You're probably going to have to be in here as well. Maybe I'll set you up back behind the tree line, just for a wee bit of separation. And you there. And now you, who are you? You're back here as well. I doubt if you'll be able to set up. Oh, you can set up over here, that's great. Potentially. What's the height? So we've got 180, 186 here. So this is 186, damn it. 186.2 there. So I'm hoping that you're going to get a decent line of sight from here. He's not, well, up until you get to this tree line. That's probably the best position for you. And if you were in there, that's not so bad either. And your trucks, we'll just have them back here out the way. And your CO there. That'll do. And that being the case, then we're going to have our tanks over here too. If you sat in there, you've got a good line of sight. Even back there, but I probably want you further forward just to make sure, in case they're immobilised. I did it again, right. Fools me every time. Let's have a look. Where's the German deployment area? So we've got good coverage. Yeah, that's okay. And before we go any further, you and you don't shoot at infantry this time. Don't need to conserve ammo. Keep your heads down for now. Let's get back to our tanks. If we had you in there, you can't really see much, but that's okay. I'm just thinking about starting positions. I think we'll have you do that instead. And you guys will set up maybe just in there. Good. And these tanks here, if you've got any ammunition left, you could maybe expend it from that position. Just thinking about that very edge there. If they've got anyone in that corner, I'd quite like you to take them out, or at least keep their heads down. Yeah, that's fine there, and we'll put your T70, what's left of it, in there with you. And we'll have your recce troops in there. I'd forgotten you had this. I wondered why you were setting up in that box formation. I'm getting a bit closer, right, that's fine. Tavavkiv, you've got to be over here with the... We've got the guards. Well, that's fine, the guards can handle this flank. Yeah, you need to be over here with the guns. You've got this and a Blitz 36. Is that enough to load everybody up? I don't know that it is. You might just have to hoof it. But we'll put you in over here. Face that direction. And do that. And I might try and get you all to mount up. And I suppose again you're going to be in here near the guns somewhere. Our infantry, yeah, we'll start over in here. We'll advance up towards this section. Yeah, the trench line, I don't think that's in, well, some of it is in the German positions. There might be some troops in there, but that's where we'll advance towards. So we'll get good old recce troops to start with. And there. Why did I just do that? Why did I thought I'd selected the next platoon, obviously. I went in here. And then you'll be in there. The machine guns should be over here with the ZIS-3s. Provide some good covering fire there. It's all very well setting up from the map. The problem obviously comes if you leave your guys sitting out in the open. So that's everyone deployed. Let's check this out then. Right, you're hiding behind a bush, good for you. That brings back to mind a Monty Python sketch, how not to hide. Not the best of positions for you. Hopefully that gun will settle down a bit. And again, these guys, clearly, you'd rather have them just a few yards back, taking advantage of the cover in there, but never mind. I'm sure they'll be fine, they know what they're doing. The tank's over here. Yeah, this is much more like it. What tank? I can only see trees. Some corpses. As you'd expect on a battlefield. Alright, so those guys are all okay in there. And Tkachenko, nicely positioned. Right, so that's a deployment. And we'll move on and fight the battle. Yeah, we'll let these guys advance. Just make sure this area is nice and clear. How close? The Germans aren't anywhere near. Yeah, so they can advance up there and then potentially start swinging in. We'll bring our ZIS guns somewhere up into here, I would hope. Might have to be down in this sort of area. Just to fire through that gap. But we'll see what happens in the battle. Okay, let's move on. And again, no initial orders. Let's just move on. And what do we have? This must be the T-70, I would have thought. Yeah. So, crew doesn't seem to be jumping out right now, but it might be abandoned before long. No sign of any enemy at all. So I guess we start to advance, see what we can flush out. That's Tikachenko, a name we remember from the past. Do you have a machine gun in here? Okay, I'm not going to bother splitting you out, having checked that. Let's just have you recce up to that point. See what you can find. Hopefully the guards are moving over there. We've got our threes in here, and I want in fact it's these ones, isn't it? Is it not? Oh yeah, back here. I want you to load up. I want you to load up as well. That should have been actually the initial orders. So get the guns hooked up to their trucks. And where are you off to? Somebody's already, the CO's already jumped in, it looks like. There we go. Yeah, guys, bring that gun up here, please. And once they're connected up, we'll move up towards the state farm. What do we have over here? Half track, I would hope. Yeah. I don't often look from this sort of angle, but there are plenty of tanks and guns over here targeting it, I would have thought. I think that's it dead this time. Certainly very unwell if it's not dead. Oh, the shell came right through. That's impressive. That's not really, it's a half track. What's it? 12mm armour or something. So what's the, is this the entry over here? And can you see the hole from in this side? I don't think you can. Oh, you can, there it is there. Great. Anyway, dead half track. We've got another one here. And there and up there. There's plenty of them. So, where are my tanks? Was that artillery? Could be from back there. You look like you're panicking. There must be one of these guys. Yeah. You have 3 killed or wounded. I was going to bring it out of there, but there's a wheel off, I just noticed. That's why it's immobilised. So you stay where you are. And I'm going to get you just to retreat from there. I was going over here to get my tanks on the move. Not Korolev. You guys, who's this? Is it Korolev? You've had a tank destroyed by what? That gun, I would imagine. Alright. You and you then. I suppose just stay where you are. We'll try and let the machine guns take that out. you're taking heavy fire from something as well. Right. There it is. In fact, it could be coming, fire could be coming from that as well. But no, it's an 88. Of course it was an 88. It just took a hit from something. Hopefully that's been suppressed. Right, let's focus its attention over to the woods over here anyway, so let's get you to advance up to there. In fact, attack. Just in your current formation, go ahead and do that. Get in amongst them, give them hell. And this is it's not a half track, it's a Panzer IV, right? Check what you're up against. Let's not do that, let's cancel those orders. Let's view. Where do we want to get to though? There's a couple of tanks in there potentially. So I don't want to move my tanks up through here and potentially expose them to this. If they're not attacking it, there's another gun in there too. Right, okay, let's get to these guys. Where are you? You ready to move? Looks like you mostly are. Not everybody can get into the trucks, it seems. Let's bring you somewhere up to here then. That infantry's moving in. So you fast move to there. You do the same. And we'll try and see if we can't shoot the Panzer IVs in the rear. You're moving out. Yes, no? Oh, you're getting into formation before you move. I thought fast move was a column. I didn't check. But anyway, hopefully you'll get your guns up into position. And these guys over here didn't actually get to move very far before they encountered the enemy. We do have you. You're in low ammo, but can you see? You can't. Let's have you move forward to there. You've got a malfunction. You can see, but I guess you can't shoot. Right, that Flak 88 has been eliminated. So we can have you advance along here now. Let's get you to, first of all, just move to here in column. And then attack up to there, or assault up to there. Again in column. Was that tank destroyed? Or was it just lost sight of it? And here we've got another Lichtinfanteriegeschütze. Don't need to be too concerned about that. And Korolev, you still got your 2 tanks here. Right, so I'm going to have you advance out to there. Reiki, go ahead and do that, and then we'll push you forward again, just in Reiki, till you see what you can see. you. I guess you can't see anything from there then. Doesn't look like it. Could you possibly move up to there? Just doesn't matter about formation, obviously. Move to there, and then I'd like to turn and face that direction. Are you preparing to advance? And we do still have a couple of tanks in there, so we do need to be wary of them. Korolev, hopefully, if you get some sort of cover, making it difficult for them to spot you. You can provide a bit of distraction while that platoon comes up. How far have our guns got? Maybe about halfway. Doesn't look very fast movie to me. And you're back here. You're not my troops, are you? Are you? No. Oh, you are. Ah, yes. You're the support platoon. Let's get you to move up here as well then. Just move, that's fine. And we may as well... Oh no, you're not the support platoon for the guns. You're part of this company. Sorry, I didn't put you in with your the rest of your guys. We'll bring HQ up here as well. What's the terrain like? Might have to move up to around here to try and get line of sight on those tanks. Don't have any real contour lines in that area. Scale's not right. Alright, let's see, are you guys engaging? Hopefully you are. You are. Engaging what? Show me. Yeah, definitely attacking in towards those, or shooting towards the panzers, I think. They're up here. Okay, a malfunction's not what we needed. And you withdrawing, it looks like you are. And you're firing. Could you just reverse from there, please? Everyone, reverse. I was hoping their attention might have been distracted by Korolev, but I guess not. Korolev, I want that to be your priority targets. Where's that? Oh, there's this. Are you engaging anything? You didn't move, did you, you swine? Okay. Try again, move up to there. Nope. Not having it. Right. Korolev, back to you. Could you reverse from there? Oh, you just took a hit as well. thought they were focusing on him and you're going to get some shots in, but I guess not. Right. So, not the best use of my tanks this time around. We're losing here as well. You come back. You just stop where you are. Are you immobilized or something? And you come back. Yeah, you've lost a track. Alright. I really didn't think they had any tanks left. The number of times we've attacked in this area. Destroyed a hell of a lot of them. As I showed you during the deployment, we've attacked them a number of times since then without really encountering tanks. But anyway, let's see what we can do with this. You're back there. You're stuck. Good God. Right, let's have you. Oh, hang on. Let's see if can we get you to reverse. Try and get out of that trench. No. I don't think so. I might get you to come forward and to the right. If that's not going to work. You get a gun barrel dug into this trench, so I don't think that's going to work at all. Can you come forward? You try and come to here. No. Now your back wheels are off the ground. You're just about getting purchase. Keep going. No. Unload the gun. And it's turned around as well. Could you now try and move out here? But you're not going to be able to hook that up again, I don't think. Well, maybe. But this truck looks like it's very stuck. Oh, you're trying to load it up again. Are you? What are you doing with that gun? Oh my god. Come on, is this? No, not you. I need... Oh, you're immobilized. That's the problem. Right, okay. Lost one gun. Oh no, you're not immobilized. Come on, come on, come on. There you come. Fantastic. Alright, you and... come on. You're good to go. Who are you? Right, it's not that one, it's this one. I want you and you. You're just not having... Are you immobilized? It looks like you are. Yeah, you're not playing anymore. You're done. Right. You at least got to this position. I'm wasting so much time there. Could you fast move up to there and then try and move in towards there? See if we can get a bead on those panzers. And I want you... Let's have you fast move and column up to here. What you... Could you load up again, please? And you just don't seem to be interested in moving at all. Why not? no discernible reason. Okay. Something I should have been doing a long time ago. Looking after these guys. Not you. Tkachenko, you're up here. What support do you have? You've got those guys. Right, okay. You... let's split you up. So, just these squads, and then machine gun sections. You men, I want to attack up towards there. Machine guns, you look like you're engaging at the moment. Some of you. Let's have you recce up to there, and then you can engage them when you see them. I really thought this was going to be a walk in the park. But we'll see if we can get the infantry to come up, push through here, and then assault them from the flank. While we try and get Resist 3s into position to take these guys on. We've got an abandoned tank there, we've got a malfunctioned tank here, and we've still got the CO, I think. Down here. Could you... oh, you can't... I can't give you orders, I don't know what's up. Korolev's completely destroyed. Tkachenko is bemoaning his orders. Your tank's disabled actually. Could you move to there? Oh, you're not in a tank, are you? You brewed up. Yeah, or you abandoned your tank, you didn't even brew up. Was it malfunction? No, it looks like there's a fire. Took a hit. Or two in here. Didn't penetrate, but did enough damage. Okay, we'll just make sure we keep you back out of the way. You are at least engaging the infantry, but not from inside your tank. Good God, man. Could you just get your head down? No, I can't give you orders at all. Right, are these machine guns giving cover fire at all? I don't think they are, so we'll try and fast move them up to there. Speaking of fast move, what happened with these guys? You've made some sort of progress. What the hell are you shooting at from there? Can you see the panzers? No, because there's high ground up there. Harumph, right, and you're not even... You're supposed to be still loaded to that truck. It says you're still loaded. Right, okay. God almighty. Fast move up there. Run up there with your ZIS-3. You have no gun. We have Have you dropped off your gun as well? You have. What is going on? Looks like there's somebody there with you. I thought somebody was firing with an anti-tank rifle. But I wanted to see, can you actually see from here? You're facing the wrong direction. If you can, turn, face there. Time's going to run out before we get these guns into action, I would imagine. I thought I had my guns set up in good positions to provide support in here. And the tanks also, even the fact that they've got tanks here, they've only got the 2 Panzers. I'm quite surprised that they were able to wreak so much havoc on us. And they had the 88, I suppose. That did some damage before we managed to eliminate it. Right. Can you see anything up there? Don't shoot at infantry. Let's see if you can't brew it up. Don't shoot the field. And try again. No. Looks like they're done. It's still got plenty of high X and a few rounds of AP. You're not going to shoot it, are you? Oh yes you are. And I think you did get a hit there in this one. Not enough though, because it's shooting back. Well, it's not shooting back, but it's shooting at somebody. That looked a much better hit. It's still there though. Tikachenko, what are you about? Why are you shooting over there? Shoot these guys only, please. I want to go and see the other guns, and I want a Tikachenko. That's you're moving far too quickly. You've jumped out your tank, haven't you? What the hell are you doing? Right, I need to check this other gun. Oh, you're still miles away. Could you please try and move up here? Tikachenko. Right, yeah. Well, you're back there. So who's... That's the other Tikachenko from that tank back there. Alright. Now don't bother shooting at a half track. It was a flak 88. It's dead. These guys look unscathed and just sitting there waiting for targets. Where are my infantry? You're caught up in the wire. But doesn't look like there's too much ahead of you from there. So we'll have you come forward as well. Let's have machine guns. Fast move up to there. And infantry is going to attack up here. I think the guards over here did try to advance, but I think they were mown down by the machine guns from the tanks. Let's get back to our guns. Where are we? You're in there. You're trying to move. You get stuck down there. Could you possibly move up here? Like, you'll give it a try, but how about reverse out of there? Try and pull it out rather than push it out. Come on, heave, heave. Come on, you can do it. We'll come back, see where you are. We've got this gun. You move up to there, please. Although I think I tried to get you to move before and you refused. Did you manage to get it out? You have now. Fantastic. Excellent work, men. Right, I want you then to move to there. Then to there. And then to there. And then you can collapse in exhaustion. And you are just sitting there being a pain in the arse doing nothing. How about jump out, and you can try and manhandle the gun up there as well. Was I not? I should have maybe clicked on the truck. Well, it is what it is. Move the gun up to there, please. We've taken out one of the Panzer. No, we've just lost sight of the other one. Tkachenko's back there. Are you back under control? No, you're not. Yeah. So you get destroyed, probably by a hit from one of the Panzers. There we go. Yeah, the two tanks are still there. This infantry's very much held up at the wire. And you're advancing steadily, I suppose. There's no breaks in the wire over here. In fact, there's no breaks there either. I thought I'd seen a break. Mind you, they do their own thing. Any chance at all of getting these guns in action? You're shooting again. Any chance of getting these guns in action before we run out of time? Is that just waiting? What the hell are you waiting for? Fast move. There's your CO there. Why are you waiting? What? You've got orders. Carry them out. You're doing your best. These guys are absolutely knackered. Yeah, but they're still trying. Haven't given up. You shooting? No, you're carrying out your orders. Spent the battle trying to drag your gun out of various trenches. And you are now moving your gun. You're shooting, but I don't think to any great effect. And you've stopped again. Can you not go while somebody's watching you? And that looked like you're shooting up there, which we do not want, do not do. That's you. Once again, shoot the tanks. You're still on the move. So you're getting here. I don't really want to be shooting through that field. But it's a long walk for you. If you could potentially get up to about here. First move up to that point. Just move up to that point actually. Where are our other guns? Oh, well, you're there, you're here, that's the other one. I think we will fast forward. Oh, we're running out of time. And telling me you are getting there. You're not through there yet, doesn't look like it. But what we could potentially... now you're going to be held up at the wire. Yeah. Let's try and get that group 3. Is that Brizan? Yep. Your sections to come up, use the trenches, and then we'll try and get you up towards the panzers over there. Obviously they've still got that leg. I'd forgotten about the leg. Yeah. So if we do get our Zis up into a position where it's effective, they might well be taken out by the leg. Right, little gun. Priority targets are obviously the armour. Don't shoot at infantry. What are you doing? Is that how you load your gun? Or are you just repositioning for a better shot? Damn it. We need somebody. Could you shoot that leg crew, please? I think you're still moving into position, actually. Yeah. And our other guns down here. Could we, in fact, let's find you. You come up here too. We'll bring all the guns up here just to make sure that I get everyone. You can stay there actually. Oh, now this is looking good. Looks like you've got a hit in there. Maybe not quite enough, and this guy is shooting at the leg crew. Come on, you. You've taken out one of the panzers. Might we have a success after all? Because we do still have a couple of tanks that I think if we can destroy the panzer we can bring the tanks up. Again, time permitting. Don't shoot at infantry. Go on. One shot it. That's not quite the direction you should be facing. That's better. Target tank, 12 o'clock. You've got 2 rounds. Lost sight of it though. Oh, it was wild. Yeah, that's you done. You shouldn't HE at it. I suppose you could might scare the crap out of the crew. You're firing canister. I think that's less effective. If you're at least firing HE, there's a chance that you could I suppose cause some spalling. But panic the crew, that'll be fine. And here comes the next gun. Not you. You're on the move. You're on the move as well. And how much ammo do you have? You've got less ammo. You've got 4 rounds. So again, let's make sure you've got your priority target still in there. And they're offering the ceasefire. Well, I'm not bloody accepting it now. Just manhandled the gun all the way up here to try and get the victory. Not the best. What did you fire there? That didn't look like armour piercing. I hope that leg crew's suppressed at least. Couple of decent looking hits there. I think we'll keep going until we've expended all the ammunition. And then accept a ceasefire. This other gun, where are you? You're almost here as well. One last effort, guys. Could you come up to here? You've got 1 round of each. Oh no, you've got 1 round of armour piercing. That tank's not scared in the slightest. Right, where are these infantrymen? Well, they've managed to advance up to the end of the trench as I'd hoped. Could you fast move up to there? Just in whatever formation you're in at the moment. And then try and move covertly up to there. The tank's out of its position it is. See if you can't. Hopefully I still had that platoon. Yeah, selected it. See if you can't attack that. Presume you've got some sort of mines or some such. Like say somebody who's up front. Why are the machine guns this far forward? Alright, okay. Maybe you've got some Molotovs or something? It's not looking that good, is it? Never mind. The tank's on the move. Where do we have a functioning tank? It's Tukchenko, who's back there. Let's view. Fast move to there. And then assault. Because that tank seemed to be heading off another direction. If you're quick, maybe you can get a flank shot or even a rear shot on it. Heading for the trees, heading into the infantry, actually. No, it's not quite, but it's nearly. Let's view. Try and assault up to there. I was just taking a hit, presumably from a ZIS-3 with high explosive. It's blown a bit of the armour off. It's not immobilised, its tracks are still functioning. It looks a bit panicked though. Tukchenko. Keep calm, there you go, you're going to get vision on it. Let's get back to you. Tell me you can see it. Tell me you can see it. There it is. Target tank. Dead ahead. Don't shoot at infantry. Come on. Are you going to shoot? Tell me you're shooting. I know you've got... Oh, geez, you do have low ammo. You've got no shells left. It'll get you into a fantastic position. And all you can do is machine gun the tank. Still taking high X from the Zisses. Last hope. Where are you? Oh, you've got no ammo left at all. And you're pretty much destroyed. Okay. Well, I think we have to call the battle here then. Bit of a comedy of errors. I think this tank is legging it. Doesn't want to hang around. The only possible hope we could have is high explosive shell knocked off the tracks. But yeah, it's definitely on the retreat. So we will accept ceasefire. I didn't even check to see how far we'd advanced. Doesn't look like we'd advanced very far at all. So I don't think we're going to get the sector either. Never mind. Yeah. Not our finest hour, but that's okay. It happens. Alright. Seriously. Oh no, they had one and they've still got one, so nothing's really changed. And yeah, not so good. 63 casualties to their 42. 6 vehicles lost. They lost 8 right enough, but then they've lost a lot of half tracks. Captured just heavy weapons, no tanks. We had 3 tanks left, probably including the damaged T-70. They had, again, 1 tank left out of 1, although we saw 1 destroyed, pretty sure. Motorised infantry gone, most of their heavy weapons gone. Okay, let's check out the battlefield. Yeah, there's the destroyed Panzer IV here. Yep, so 1 good penetrating shot just in there. This tank over here. So you get 1 decent shot in at the tracks. You had a couple of shots in at the rear that bounced, which is unfortunate. Imagine getting shot in the rear armour by a 76mm gun from a T-34 twice and not getting a penetration. And again, that's 7.92. Another 76 round there, right in the turret. Alright, so yes, lucky to have survived. We didn't, as I said, have our finest hour, but we did manage to eventually get our guns into a position to do some damage. Let's go back to the operation map. Yeah, so they are still in there, and we're going to be pretty much out of tanks. Let's just swing these guys over. But anyway, the next battle is a German counter push against the guards, so that's not one that we will get to see. In fact, we can just simulate that just now. Is this a fresh tank company coming in? They've got plenty of guns around, so hopefully it's not going to break through into my positions. But there we go. So next time out we'll go through the end turn into turn 9 of 12. I guess we actually in fact there's still an objective point here. I was just thinking we're getting close to completing this anyway. Yeah. So yeah, we'll continue our push, try and get these 2 objective points for sure, and then we can turn our attention back to these encircled troops. Let's see what happens over here. But anyway, for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.